Hey y'all, happy Monday. Meteorologist Sydney Goldberg here from the First Alert Desk, and the clouds are still around. Cloudy look outside in our Sky 9 camera. This is overlooking downtown, but there is still peaks of sunshine here and there this morning. I think we'll get more sunshine through the afternoon, but you can see in the visible satellite lots of cloud cover, especially to the north. But if you look, there are some spots where we're getting some sunshine, so more sunshine expected later in the afternoon today. But also notice the movement of the clouds. They're coming from the north to south. That's because we have a northerly breeze. That's what's going to usher in cooler and drier air behind last night's cold front. You may have heard some rain last night. That's because that cold front kicked up a few showers. Now it's well off towards our east. It's actually bringing some unsettled weather off to the east coast for our friends over there. But we're getting the dry air and also the cooler air that's really going to clear things out for us and settle in overnight tonight. But temperatures right now are pretty mild. Low to upper 50s across the area. We're actually 52 here in Baton Rouge, but elsewhere a bit warmer. 55 over in Homa, 56 in Gonzales, and I think that has to deal with there's a bit more sunshine to the south of us. We're starting to get that, and I do think we'll see that as we get later into the afternoon. So we should warm up mid to upper 50s for the afternoon high. I think it really just depends how much sunshine we get through the afternoon as those clouds begin to clear. The other thing is we're going to stay dry throughout the day, but temperatures are going to quickly drop once we get after sunset. So after dark, it is going to get chilly with those temperatures dropping into the mid 40s by 9 and continuing to fall overnight. In fact, it's going to be a pretty chilly start tomorrow morning. Many places falling near freezing. We could see a light freeze in some places like above the interstates, so new roads in southern Mississippi, Macomb, Wilkinson County, and Mitt County could get close to light freeze overnight tonight. So protect people, pets, plants. Don't have to worry about the pipes. Here along and south of the interstate corridors, it's more going to be like mid 30s to upper 30s. So still a very chilly start to tomorrow morning. In fact, we actually kind of a little bit of an up and down in the high temperatures for the next couple of days. So because the cooler air is starting to settle in tonight, we're actually going to see temperatures below normal. That's this afternoon and into tomorrow, only climbing to the upper 50s. So chilly tomorrow. But that quickly changes once we get into the middle part of this week, and especially towards the end of the week. Upper 60s, it's running a little bit above normal for this time of year, but the low 70s is actually quite a bit above normal, 6 degrees by Friday, and then there's another drop coming our way by Saturday and Sunday. So this isn't atypical. This is December. We're starting to see the cool down kind of stay with us. But we're also going to see the drier weather stay with us this week. Last week, those buckets and buckets of rainfall, especially on Thursday. Now we're starting to dry out. So if you look at the water vapor, we have those orangey brown colors. That's drier air that's settling in. But also look at the movement in this motion. It's coming from the north and west. So that northwest flow is helping to bring in that drier air. So that what that means is for our rain chances, 0 all the way until about the end of the week, Friday and Saturday. And it's just a very slim chance of rain. So it's a mainly dry week ahead, so keep that in mind. So in terms of rain amounts, less than a quarter inch. I mean, I'm thinking this is more like a 1/10 of an inch or less across the next 7 days. So this is from the Weather Prediction Center, and this is mainly showing that green contour is mainly down towards the south of the interstates. So a very dry week ahead, and that's quite the change from what we had last week. The only thing is this week is really the temperatures. We're starting off cool to begin the week, upper 50s tomorrow, especially tomorrow morning, very chilly, into the mid to upper 30s across the area. Maybe some places getting in on a light freeze tomorrow morning, but it's mainly going to be in southern Mississippi. By Wednesday, though, you'll notice the change in the afternoons because upper 60s feels much warmer than mid 50s than what we're going to be feeling like today. So upper 60s both Wednesday and Thursday. By the time we get into later this week, so by Friday into Saturday, then we're talking about a very slim rain chance, 10%. So a little bit warmer on Friday into the low 70s, and then we'll go back down to the 60s by the weekend. So Jeff Morrow will have more on what to expect today and the upcoming week just in less than an hour right here on WAFB on our noon show.
Southern Air of Baton Rouge says no, 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 no interest, no money down, no payments for 12 months on HVAC, plumbing, and electrical services. Scan the QR code on your screen to learn more.
I'm Lawyer Locke Meredith. If you're battling an insurance company because of a wreck not your fault and they're not calling you back or being fair, whether you hire us at all, give us a call, 272-5555, or email Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates. You have nothing to lose.